Bro, listen. Bro, listen. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. In my opinion, I know this might be an unpopular opinion. Yeah. Sometimes I kind of wish that I'm in some of these studio sessions or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that I'll be like, yo, listen. I understand that you want to put out chair. I look fly, chair. I look good, chair. Bro, listen, I would have told him. Yeah. You see that 2-factor?
Oh, yeah.
That 2-factor should have been the single, bro. I'm talking about, for people that I'm talking about Young John.
Yeah. I think
that 2-factor should have been the single, bro.
Yeah.
That song is fire.
Yeah, facts.
I'm telling you.
That's facts.
Asake sometimes, yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with him, right? This is a love-hate relationship I have with him. 95% love, 5% hate.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense, right?
Perfect sense.
When it comes to, that dude is a genius when it comes to that studio.
Yeah.
He's a magician when it comes to that studio. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The little bit hate that I have, well, not hate, but...
I know what hate in context.
You get what I'm saying?
Nigerians is a slang over here and in America.
Exactly.
When we say hate, don't mean...
I hate the person.
Yeah, it's
you
like
what I'm saying?
problem.
It's like, bro, you could do better in this area.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? It's just on the stage sometimes. Sometimes I feel like he's too cool on the stage, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I understand, like, some of his songs need that. You know what I mean? Some of his songs are like them chilled song, have a mic standing or whatever, and just command the crowd or whatever the case. You can even have some sort of choir or orchestra or whatever. You know what I mean? But then some of them songs as well, I feel like he could do better there. But when it comes to sitting down and write, forget.
Yeah, man.
Forget.
Yeah.
I saw people asking online, Asake or Rema, who is more talented.
Oh, come on, man.
I laughed.
Come on, man.
I laughed.
Come on, man.
I laughed. You know what I mean? That's all I will say when it comes to that. I laughed. I said, guys, you could do better, babe.
Asake has like a trail. You know what I mean? Everyone that knows about his performances in uni them times, they tell you that this guy's a performer. Like he did theater art. Like the guy's a performer, man. And on top of it, he's very talented, bro.
He's a talented writer.
Bro, he's been everywhere, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's done Nollywood, he's done movies, bro. The guy is like...
He has hustled. He has hustled.
Can we never compare again? Can we never do that, though? Let's say Rema and someone else, but Asake, I just feel like Asake is in his own bracket. Let's not do that.
When I look at Rema, and no disrespect, because I think he's talented too.
No.
Like you don't get to where he is out of fluke, right?
Yeah.
But some players, when you see some players when it comes to sports, football or basketball, right? Some players are system players, right? And some players, take them out from anywhere, put them any other team and everything, they will still be. You know what I mean? And I personally think, and no disrespect, because I personally think that Rema is still him, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I think he's a product of a machine.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that understands marketing. He's one of those people. He's possibly maybe the only Nigerian... No, him and what's it called? Burna Boy, they do understand marketing properly. Like, and I'm not talking marketing of being mystique or mysterious. No. I'm talking musically, like marketing and stuff. Obviously, we know Burna and his, sometimes he kind of put too much salt in his own food.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're still gonna jump into that.
Yeah, but Rema is one of those guys that if you ever have him in your record label, you're surely gonna recoup or almost recoup. Like for real, you're gonna make your money back because he's gonna. His attention to detail is really good. So it's really like, we want you to do this, we want you to look this way, we want you to, brother, I'll do it for you, man. He's that talented.
Yeah. He's that guy. You go, I mean, but listen, shout out to them anyways, bro.
Shout out.
You good though, yeah?
Yeah, bro, I'm good, man.
You know what I mean? Listen, you've had a very busy week, bro.
Yeah, it's a long week, bro.
But before we jump into that, man, we want to salute you guys out there, man. You already know this is Fresh Out the Bowl show. You go, I'm saying, not Fresh Out the Bowl podcast, a show. That's what we do over here. You go, what I mean? So salute to every single one of you out there.
Still trying to see you guys through you know what I mean?
You get me?
What's
Listen,
up,
if you're not subscribed to the channel, do that. Subscribe to this channel, watch the videos, leave a like. make sure you do that. Leave a comment and share these videos with your friends. You get what I'm saying?
Make sure you do.
Yeah, bro. You get me? He's your boy Toby and your boy Banks.
Banks, don't gatekeep this.
You got
Share it.
Yeah, bro.
Gatekeep other things, but not this one. Yeah.
You get me? And also, if you want to reach out to us or whatever, right? It is right there on the screen and also in the comment section. Or no, in the description box. Our links, they're obviously there. You get what I'm saying?
FOTB community on X, which is formerly known as Twitter. Go there.
Go there as well.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You get me? So how you doing, my G?
Brother, I'm good, man.
You've had a busy week, bro.
Has it been busy, to be fair?
I mean, well, my standards, I would be so fucking tired.
I'm tired.
Because you went to Olamide's concert.
Yeah, man.
And I saw you tweeting away. I saw you posting away, talking about how this guy he's God at this point. And listen, and the whole world is under his feet at this point.
See, this is when you walk out of the studio. this is when you just get up and walk out of the studio. This guy,
my guy was, bro. You were tweeting away and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, my guy's in the mood, bruv. You know what I mean? He's in the mood.
You know what we should have done, yeah? At the start of this episode, we should have played some Olamide's tune, man. Bro, Olamide's show was a show, bro.
Looking back and everything, yeah. Do you think that you were a victim of what's the word again?
Nostalgia?
It's something like that, yeah.
Not really. Because I listen to Olamide on a regular.
Yeah.
So just hearing it there, I think a lot of people forget something, right? When it comes to shows, like someone performing in front of you, you're absolutely right. Two things can be true. And nostalgia is always going to be part of a lot of things people go through or experience, right? But the truth with Olamide's show, it was just the realization that this guy actually, maybe he doesn't understand how, like, he doesn't understand he doesn't understand the magnitude of his, of his celebrity. Because he's a celebrity in the sense of he's in the Nigerian context, you get what I'm saying? I don't think Olamide understands how powerful he is as a person, as an artist.
How much he's needed.
Not even need, forget that. It's just that when people talk about music, you know, before they do their top, whatever, Olamide's name must be in the conversation.
Why do you think that is?
It must be. It's just, I understand, obviously, it took a couple of years. He wasn't really in the forefront of music in that sense. You know, he wasn't doing interviews or concerts and stuff like that. He was more like a music exec, you know, more or less controlling stuff behind the scenes. But, bro, that show just reminded me of people's level in life, man. You know, sometimes you have a guy or your friend or your girl, it could be anyone. You don't understand how important that person is or how powerful that person is. Then one day you go out on a random going out, so we'll be like, yo, when you see Tobes, man, tell him I love his stuff. And you're like, maybe the same Tobes. It takes someone else to go, yo, that guy's the guy, man. You're like,
for you to appreciate it.
Oh, wow, that's true. Because you already know this. It's because it's over familiarity. That's the thing, you know. Afrobeats to the world is being propagated by a certain group of people or their fans. So it drowns a lot of the other fan bases out. So you don't really see that a lot. So that, for instance, Wizkid is on a world tour, for instance. Davido world tour. Burna Boy world tour. Rema world tour. You're not kind of hearing Olamide world tour. Do you get what I'm saying? Then obviously this album that dropped, or the actual name of the album, Olamide, dropped, and now he's going on his tour. Then just to see him there, man, bro, that show was amazing.
The reason why I asked, like, because I heard what you said, but the reason why I said, because as you were talking, I was thinking, okay, if he's not in the conversation and all that stuff, right, and he is who he is, which I agree with you, you're not going to get no pushback on that from me. But whose fault, though? You know, because I personally think it was a self-inflicted position, if that makes sense. Because you can't have it, you cannot have it all, right? Especially when it comes to music. He went the executive route. Great. You know what I mean? But I think, just like you said, that also took away from him being active or being in the game as much as he should have been. You know what I mean? To be in that conversation. Even though, when you ask people like me, I think he's in the conversation. Now, when you ask the masses, their opinions might be different. I think when it comes to talent, when it comes to being a writer, when it comes to having an ear for music, creating music, I think he can go pound for pound with anyone in the scene. I don't care who he is. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you're not that active, I can't really blame, because a lot of people have short memories. You know, this game is what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, attention span is low.
You know what I mean? So people will go with people that they see all the time. People that are active as they should.
Out of mind, out of sight.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's how I look at his whole situation, you know? But when you go back to the concert and everything, how was the concert?
No, the concert was amazing. I'll just take you guys. I don't want to waste your time. I know you guys have seen it on YouTube. How I wish it wasn't streamed live, but I get it. They had to. I get the politics.
Was it the way it is on YouTube? Because I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it, but sometimes I feel like the sound was a bit.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is. I don't understand why people watch concerts on a live stream. I've never understood that. Because
I mean,
if I'm not there, I'm not there. That's it. It's different from football. I don't have to be in the stadium. Do you get it? I can see what's going on. Different from any sports. You can see. You don't have to be there, right? I am what's it called? Because with concerts, it's music. It's listening. So if someone can be going crazy, but the sound is not matching, you're like, ugh, this is dead. That's because that's what it is. The show was amazing. Came out looking great. I love I love the theme.
Keep that thought, yeah. Because remember, you gave me a call and said, bro, we got tickets.
That's what I'm trying to. So the theme is Gatsby, yeah? The whole Gatsby show. Now, this is what really wound me up. So I was thinking, wait, hold on a minute. Oh man, Tobes is missing this too, to be fair. Guys. So as you already know, I don't know if you listened to the episode. Last week, did we talk about it? We didn't really talk about it. 2 weeks ago, when it was just both of us, we kind of talked about it. We were like, oh, do you want to go on the thing? We're not too sure. Anyway, on that day, nah, we're not even talking about it that much. On that Saturday evening, I called Tobes. Yo, Tobes, we've got tickets, you know, let's go. Tobes was like, okay, cool. This guy, I said, yeah, they've got us tickets, you know, as industry people, but we're 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
That's a whole fact.
So on this note, they said, guys, we want that foot that is in to be in for real. All right, call my guy, Tobes. Yo, bro, yeah, we've got tickets, man. You want to come through? Tobes said, yeah. No, tell a lie. He didn't say yeah first. He goes, I was like, brother, hey.
It's free tickets, bruv.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and show face. Cool. He was on it. From the way we ended the call, he was on it.
Yes, that's true.
Fast forward to the next day, closer to the time. Yo, Tobes, what time are you getting there? Blah, blah, blah. My guy said to me, man.
I'm tired, bro.
I'm tired. And I'm not going to lie, to be fair, I didn't really want to go to the show prior to that time anyway, because I was tired as well and it was raining. I was like, I'm not doing this. But as soon as I got the tickets and I was like, yo, let's go. When he said, oh, I'm tired, I swear on my life, as well, I was thinking, I was kind of trying to look for an excuse.
Not to go.
Just I can't bother. So something was like, just go, because hey, at the end of the day, they appreciate you guys, they appreciate us. For, you know what I mean?
Like, it's you. They call you there. So that's your thing, though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's a representation of whoever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's like if someone walks in here and they say, "Hey, Tobes, we want everyone in the house to come." Of course, they spoke to you first, but hey, everyone is going, right? Yeah. So it's a case of like, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go because hey, you know, there's nothing bad in there. It's free. I was tired and I wasn't even. So cool. I've got my blue hoodie, blue matching. You know that cozy look.
Yeah.
I just want to go the red. Go. Got there. Came out of the car. On the side, guess what I saw, guys? Some of you have told you guys about this already on my stream whenever time. Jide Ajala, one of the greatest music directors of our time. Jide Ajala recognized me. That was mad on its own. Because I've looked, I was from a distance, and he went, yo, I was like, raw, that's my guy. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, let's do this. I was like, thank God now I came. So anyway, got into the place. Of course, Poco Lee and Shopsy were doing the whole,
Hyping up the crowd and all that stuff.
hyping up the crowd and all that stuff. Me, in my mind, I was like, I just want Olamide to come out. Let me see my guy and we understand. So and in my head, I was thinking, I watched the Canada show. It was dead. I'm not gonna lie. The crowd just seemed very weird. Like the energy was weird. So in my mind, I was like, if we have a repeat of this,
Oh yeah, bro.
it's gonna be a long day.
We are in the deep end.
Bro, it's gonna be a long day, especially on social media. They're gonna cook everyone. Anyway, the energy was up. Olamide turned up, man. Everyone was going crazy.
Oh, for real?
I went, bro. There was one time, right? I don't know if it's on purpose or a mistake.
Yeah.
Pokuli was like, Olamide. Then suddenly they went, oh, he's not coming out yet. And Shopsy were like, don't do that prank. So that was just a little bit of a joke they had on the side. Anyway, when he finally came out, the show was dope. This guy did his thing. I'm not gonna lie. I love this grown Jay-Z type kind of vibe.
Yeah, with the suit and the trench coat and that.
And his dreads,
Oh, bro.
like I'm
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was looking at man's dress and everything. I was like, that grew too quick.
It's original, It's his.
I know it is. But
you see, it grew too quick.
it grew too quick, bro. I remember when this guy started growing out his hair and everything. I was like, this guy's hair. It's on his chest right now.
It's over 8 years now or 9 or something like
Is
that.
it?
Yeah.
No, we can't be.
I promise you. Yeah. It's definitely. It's not like a 4 or 5 years thing,
Are you sure?
Yeah. If I'm mistaken and I'm not sure, please let me know. But I'm sure it's more than 5 years.
I might have to go back and check because it kind of felt like it was just a couple years ago. Like, that shit just came out.
Yeah, man. Olamide has like...
But he looked good though.
Bro, he had a vision. You can see everything the guy did on that stage was just like... I'm happy that he got shocked. Because I'm not going to lie, it's true what people say. We all know this, but I'm just going to say it's true what people say. Performers get energy from the crowd.
Yes.
Bro, it's been a while that I've ever heard, it's been a very long time that to hear Olamide say, F that shit, bro, Olamide was gassed.
He kept on repeating it.
And they say, Yalaya wants to pay me on fans. I was like, yes, my God. Bro, that's how you know man is getting gassed. He knows that, that's why even you can see on his Instagram.
Yeah, he couldn't believe it though.
Instagram, he said, thank you, London. Like, I didn't see him say thank you, Canada, or thank you, Toronto. The energy was dead there. But the show was amazing. The guys that came out.
How about the sound, though?
Sounded crisp.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing, man.
Okay.
Amazing, man. Everything was on point.
I'm not going to lie. When I was watching it, at first, I had goosebumps. I was thinking, this is crazy. For a split second, I kind of said, oh, shit, I should have been here. You know what I mean? I said, oh, shit, you kind of missed this one. I should have been here. This shit looks so fucking dope, But as the show was going, obviously, he was killing it and everything, Now, your experience in there might be different from my experience.
100%.
Online. But I think during the halftime, when all the guys there coming out, Phil's and the other guy, first of all, Phil's performance was crazy. From what I was watching, that shit was nuts. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what? Listen, that's how you know who is who is a musical person.
Yeah.
The other guys came respectfully jumping around and shit. You go, I mean, salute them and all that, They did their thing. Even, you go, I mean. But Phil's came out and killed that shit. But I kind of also feel that the energy dipped. That's the reason why I am so against, and I understand sometimes artists need to go change clothes and all this kind of shit, maybe rest a little bit and everything. I don't like it when artists perform and then they leave stage, then somebody else comes or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Because I'm here to see you. Let these other guys do their thing at the beginning of the show. You know what I mean? Let them do their thing at the beginning. When you come, the energy should be like this.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying? I felt like the energy was climbing, and during that halftime, it dipped.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
But that second half, I don't know about you, but that second half was hit after hit after hit after hit. You know what I'm saying? To me, the second half was definitely better than the first half.
I can get it because he did most of his recent stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking Olamide and the other one, the Carpe Diem and all these other things. But the truth is, sorry you experienced that dip. We didn't. Trust me.
Is it?
I love the fact those guys came out. It was on point. And I can't remember anyone that came out that was like, oh, okay, no, yeah. Like my guy, Lil Kesh came out. Bro, what a night. I'm never going to lie, you missed. That's the truth. You should have been there.
I should have been there.
I've never like miss a concert and watch it live. Am I an idiot? No. I already know I'm gonna not get the best experience. I knew it. You're gonna experience like a dip because the sound already was not going
to be of a write-off for me.
Exactly. Yeah, so you're not gonna get it from the people that and Olamide's backing vocals, his medleys, bro. A man did a mashup of his songs going into one after. My taste. Oh, my taste. You're listening to the song, then he's going, then he goes into another one, then everything was amazing, bro. That's a performance and a half. I'm not gonna lie. Great night. A few people recognized me for some weird reason. Okay. I was like, oh yeah. Then you had to like play into the thing. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Shout out to you guys. They probably see my face somewhere.
Yeah. Now listen. People wanted to kill me, bro.
Why?
For my comments about Olamide and Asake. Bro, as that stuff was happening, people were tagging me, sliding my DM, saying, bro, we told you. That I was like, yo. This actually started the week before when he did the interview with BBC, right? Someone actually tagged me on it. I said, listen, he said that the both of them are still cool and everything. Which I replied, I said, what was he supposed to say? All right? Now, obviously, when this one happened, bro, they came for man.
I don't want to confirm that I know. I don't want to confirm or deny whether I know more or I know less.
You might know more.
No. I don't want to confirm or deny.
Yeah.
But when I'm telling you guys something, please try and listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm going to always sound political because I need to make it look like a conversation. They never had an issue. I tried to explain to you that day, and I knew I was trying to pick my words rightly so I don't, talk about people's business when they know. You know what I'm saying? Until they come out and say it themselves.
But I feel like I was right as well, in a way.
No. You were not wrong. No. You were not wrong.
No. Because what my emphasis has been, that regardless of whatever it is, right? Obviously, I don't know what their plans are, the schedules or whatever the case is, but whatever it would have been, or whatever their plans were, right? They should have been on that stage together.
No, 100%.
That has always been my emphasis.
I'll give you another example. On the same night, Adekunle Gold had his orchestra performance.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, whoa, why did Adekunle Gold not turn up? Oh, because he had a show too. Fireboy apparently was there, but was backstage. Was like, okay, this don't make sense because he was not feeling too well. Do you get it? But we know, it's just what I was trying to explain to you that when things have been sorted out in a way, it might have just been very difficult for Olamide to say, I'm going to go all the way there. And again, I repeat, anyone that isn't cool with Olamide can never be cool with Wizkid. That is on. I'm telling you this because I know this for facts.
Nah, see, you might know more on the inside. I'm not
no.
Listen,
I'm an outsider.
Listen,
I don't know
I'm not going to sit here and say that, I'm more... I know things behind the scenes or whatever. I don't communicate with none of these people.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like Tobes, man. I know nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't communicate with none of these people and everything. I was just looking at the optics and said, now, when I look back, maybe the bottom already planned, all right, since this is your first show in however many years, let's make this a big moment for you instead of for me, if that makes sense. Right? So maybe that's the plan and everything. But I was just saying, I would have loved to see the both of them on the same stage, killing it because of what the both of them represent. Yeah. You know what I mean? When they are together. When I was watching it that night, they did their thing. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. Shay Vibes came out, did his thing. Same Shay Vibes, they said he's been beefing Asake for long. They say, that time, that era, they try and pit both of them together against each other. But yeah, and also just by the way, that was a surprise for Olamide as well. Just so you guys know, that was a surprise for him as well. What was the surprise?
Asake
coming out. Oh, Okay.
That was a surprise. If you look at it again, I don't know nothing. I'm just giving you guys. I'm just guessing. If you looked at it, of course, he had an idea that it was gonna come, but maybe after the show, we're just gonna chill, whatever. But to come on the show when he was doing my piano on the stage, that was a bit more of a surprise for him. Again, like I said, he might and he might not.
All right.
I don't confirming or denying. He had an idea Asake was gonna be around, just like what Tobe said. Tobe is on the money on that one. There, it's like okay, cool. Yeah, you couldn't make it to that because, of course, you have the touring. People think touring, you can just... Remember, Asake was not touring then. So he can afford to stay wherever he is. But Olamide was in the middle of touring, then, of course, rehearsals and stuff like that. For him to now leave and travel all the... Yeah. Some people that might be long for them is like, no, I'm not going to be doing that, bro. But you're coming London, yeah? And also, he patched up with his... former manager, shout out to my brother, Steven Nater.
Yeah. I saw the video.
Shout out to Steven Nater. He messaged me. He goes, yo, bro, we need to link up. I was like, hey,
I'm here.
I'm here. This is my country. You get me? But, hey, yo, so hopefully we might as well bring him on. Hopefully we'll bring him on the pod, yeah.
Of course.
But the most important thing, though, the show was amazing. Like, the performance was great. So many moments. It's just a reminder Olamide is definitely one of the greats.
Yeah.
Sorry. One of the greatest to ever actually
do this.
Make song. Bro.
From our scene and everything. You know what I mean?
Bro, the guy has his blueprint everywhere.
Yeah.
Artist, production, writing. Oh my days.
No, I mean, like, I absolutely enjoyed it. I was here. Listen, I was up watching the whole thing. Absolutely enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I was happy for man. I said, this is beautiful. Obviously, the next day, what's his face again? I always forget this boy's name, the mad boy. Portable. Started saying wherever it was. You know what, yeah? This is the reason why. And I know some people might say that I sound like an elitist.
That's because you're about to tell the truth?
Maybe.
Oh, no. Because Nigerians don't know the difference between truth and being elitist.
You know what I mean? That's the reason why I honestly believe in not associating yourself with just anybody.
Facts.
I honestly believe that.
Facts.
And I understand we come from a culture where, you know, people expect you to, okay, you've made it, help me make it, you know, support me and everything. I get that. But then at the same time, in a way, I don't get mad when people say, I don't want to associate with this person. I don't want to be in the same room. God bless you. But no.
Yeah, because they might embarrass you.
You know what I mean? Because when I hear this guy say and do some things, I'm talking about Portable, right? And whatever he was saying about Olamide, I said, bro, the only reason why you're saying this shit is because he decided to jump on your song. That song, what's the name of that song again? Zazu or whatever. You know what I mean? Which he jumped on it. He didn't have to. You get what I'm saying? Gave you the shine and everything. Your attitude, your personality fucked everything up for you because he was going. You get what I'm saying? And because he did that, you are now coming out talking shit about him. Davido also wanted to help you. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah.
You started talking shit about him. Like literally, he does this every single time.
I think,
and it's always what somebody hasn't done for him.
Oh yeah. He's entitled. If you guys think I'm a comment, that's a very Nigerian trait, to feel entitled. And entitlement mostly comes from a place of not having. Then you now to see people, and this is why I always say to people, you can't be an extremist. And again, Nigerians, we are extremists. And when I say Nigerians, I'm talking about all of us. We've just done really well. I've done really well. Probably Tobes has done really well to shed those things away from him. Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't. I'm still struggling.
Okay, fair enough. For me, I've done I've done really well to make sure that all the traits I really don't like, I don't exhibit them. I don't portray them.
True.
So things like being an extremist, I can't do it. That's why I see things in black, white, and gray. There's a reason why I can sit here and Tobes might have a very different opinion to mine. I'll still listen to him. Because guess what? In that opinion that's so different to mine, there are things I can pick from and go,
I hear it.
You get it? Hence why I'm a conspiracy theorist. You can't be a conspiracy theorist and not have green and black, white, and gray. You can't, because you have to think this might happen. You never know. Do you know what I'm saying? And the problem with people like a Portable is not. It's a mindset thing. And when you talk about education, people think it's about going to school. No, it's nothing to do with that. It's just the education about life. It's just knowing that, you know what, this person didn't have to do this for me, but they did this. I appreciate it.
God bless.
It's that simple. Because, and also, two things can be true. I'm not trying to diagnose him, but I think he's got some sort of mental issues.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be like some guys trying to diagnose
absolutely.
people, but
absolutely.
It's now clear. As if you follow me on social media properly, you know that I really like Portable. He's actually a very talented artist. Like, you can do something now. This guy will make a song about it. Well written, by the way. Like, the guy is very, very good in that sense. I remember when his album came out, pretty much I'm the only reactor or so-called guy. I did a reaction to the album. I loved it. I enjoyed it. So much so that one of his people reached out to me saying, oh, something, sister. That's a long story anyway. But my point is, I've always liked Portable. I love his eccentric mindset. I love how very crazy, he's great for content. He's one of those guys, he's hacked it. How to stay relevant in that space, in the Nigerian space. And in the Nigerian space, anything can keep you relevant if you kind of, go viral. Everything is based on virality. And it's just a shame that he doesn't know how to he sees everything as rejection. So he comes to your house today, you gave him two pieces of chicken. Then he comes tomorrow, you give him one. Portable will leave and say, that Tob's a stupid boy. You're like, bro, I just gave you. So his brain is wired in such a way that he sees everything that isn't the way he wants it to go as rejection.
Bro, it's insecurity complex, isn't it?
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what that is.
Absolutely.
And just like you, I like him. Listen, this is not coming from a place of hate.
No.
I don't know him to say I don't like him. I enjoy his music. I think he's, just like you said, he's so fucking talented as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, some of those people forget that apart from talent, your personality will take you to places.
Has to be on point.
You got me? Will take you to places, that your talent will never be able to take you.
Just like last week, after speaking to Sounds, I see him totally different, bro.
There you go.
Like, I swear down, I'm thinking to myself, this is unfair. That space, that so-called space, the Nigerian space, the music space is so unfair. That's a guy that should be topping our charts. Bro, this guy is very
smart.
Bro.
He's brilliant.
Very brilliant.
You know what I mean? And sometimes when I look at a good example, Olamide. Olamide is not where he is because he is the best rapper in the scene and all that kind of stuff. Like, you can tell he's genuinely a nice guy.
No, you can tell he's smart. It's just that he can't. That's one thing I like about OD, and the reason why I relate to him. People like OD, Burna, Portable. It reminds me of me in a sense. Obviously, I'm not rash and coming out doing crazy stuff. I'm not saying they're doing crazy stuff. I'm just saying in context to my own personality. People are like, what the heck, Is they're not scared to say what's on their minds. Do you get it? It's just that someone like a Portable does it in such a way that it seems very ungrateful. It comes across like an ingrate. It comes across like an ingrate. So he's just like, what the heck are you doing? Why your Burner is like, this is how I feel, I'm going to express it and I'll move on. Same thing with Olamide Black. I'll express it and I'll move on.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why these guys, if you notice, these are the guys that are actually doing what they're going up. But just that Portable doesn't know how to act accordingly to, I think, to his status. He's still very much trenches mindset. Do you get it?
Well, and that's the reason why he's still in the trenches.
Exactly. No, the reason why he's in the trenches is not because of his behavior. It's because he needs to feel like the bigger person. So think about it. If you take out someone like a Portable and put him in
where these other guys are,
he's
gonna feel like the small fish.
He's the small fish in a massive pond. So over there, he gets to sit down, have so many wives if he wants to. Why? Because most of those people look at him as he's the source. He has the money. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of times people think a lot of people will never get to the peak of their powers because they're so comfortable wherever they are. They're like, oh, here, everyone respects me, everyone loves me. Maybe they don't respect you. They just more or less looking at you as the pawn. They're just like, we're going to use him and do this. We're going to use him and do this. But once your money dries up, They're just gonna be like, you're rubbish, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
Bro, that really wound me up. I looked at it and I shook my head.
I was like, what's wrong with this guy there?
I shook my head. But that show was amazing. Olamide, shout out to my guy Tunde Phoenix. Shout out to Hera Touring. Shout out to Abimbola. You know, you guys put a massive, amazing tour, bro. Killed it. Shout out to everyone that came out. Come on.
Shout out to them, bro. Yeah, man. And then obviously after that you went to the listening party.
Oh, shout out to my bro ID Cabasa. You know what's crazy? I was at work. ID Cabasa called me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, that they've added a feature on Twitter to call someone.
Oh, was it?
Bro, which is formerly X. I just picked my phone.
From X?
Yeah, so X ringing. I was like, what? You know what's crazy? I wasn't even thinking of who's calling. I'm like, why is X ringing? Yeah. Like, why is like Twitter X? Yeah, why is he ringing?
So did it show the face, the name of the person?
Bro, I was more focused on why is X ringing.
Oh, okay.
That's how crazy it was. Then later when I picked up, I was like, oh, I think about it. Then I picked up, it's like, yo, Collins, man, I need you to, what are you doing this evening? Because I need you to come through, blah, 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 all of that stuff. It's like, yo, Olamide was meant to be there as well, but Olamide had to travel, which makes sense. I can see because he had to travel for he's going to be doing his performance in Nigeria. But Olamide was the one telling him that, yo, make sure Banks is there.
Oh, was it? Oh, sick.
I said, raw. I didn't even know I'm that important. You know?
Sick,
you get me?
Sick, my guy.
Come on.
You got me.
You know what I'm saying? But, so and I was like, I appreciate it. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, yo, just make sure he's there, blah, 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 and make sure all of that stuff. Anyway, cool. Went there, and it was an amazing. That album, amazing. So many songs were reimagined. Street Credibility, the people on there. Oh, that tune is a banger. The mix, what he did there in terms of bringing different. It's basically female Avengers on that Street Credibility.
So hold on. So these are like old songs that he
reimagined.
Went back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just reimagined. You know, he did the Olufumi or that. Yeah. This one is amazing, man. That Street Credibility got me bad. I was like, this is the song. Street Credibility. Yeah. No be lied. Yo, when you hear this song on Friday, when it comes out, you're going to go
mad.
This is cold.
Oh, that's great.
Amazing, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah, went into the room. Again, didn't realize I'm that much of a celebrity, to be fair. No, I'm joking. But it was just interesting to see people going, I know you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, raw. That's great, man. You know what I'm saying? That means man is, hey, you're watching. Make sure you subscribe now. Make sure you subscribe now. Because once we start to act brand new, don't be like, oh, these guys are.
Yeah, bro.
I'll show you. Yeah, I can't see your name here. You didn't subscribe.
The bag is different. Toby is different. Yeah.
That was great, man.
Shit, bro. Nah, bro, that's good, man.
So many things were said in the room. ID Cabasa was just saying a lot. Oh, man, I've got... You know what? I feel like I should open a burner account and just be so many stories, man.
Give us just one. Give us just one.
So, one he gave, of course, I even tweeted that one that his cousin Joe Boy, which was at Olamide show. He's cousins with that's his cousin. Joe Boy is his cousin.
Joe Boy is ID Cabasa's cousin.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's more like, and I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense now in that sense. That it's very musically inclined.
Yeah.
What else again? One thing for sure is I know that whatever's happening between some of your goats, it's not necessarily about them. It's about the people around them. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah. So it's one of them ones there. But yeah, a lot of things. Shout out to ID Cabasa. There's a lot of times they're recording this stuff. Obviously it's been recorded. Hopefully the video will be out soon anyway. So he's recording it now. When he was about to say some other things that, of course, you guys are not meant to hear. You got cut to that one though. Make sure you're not recording and stuff like that. I shout out to Smade though. He was I love what Smade did there. A few times, a few people in the room were trying to say stuff and they were not trying to. Basically, they don't want it to be public. They don't want to record it. Yeah. And I love what Smade did. He's like me as well. He's like, bro, if we don't say these things for people to know and hear, how are they going to know? How will people fix up? And it's true, you know. Because a lot of times they're just like, oh, let's make sure we do. Yeah. Because we don't want to get cooked online, right? Cool. But it's like,
bro, you got to say it.
You got to say this. So people hear and go, oh, that's how he feels. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm going to, So yeah, it was just a lot of, should I say, reflection as well. Because I'm sat there listening to the song, networking with people that again, recognize me or know my work and stuff like that. And then me going to shake them and realizing that, oh, these people actually follow me, you know. Then I'm like, then I go and search, I'm like, oh, snap. Then I'm following back, like things like that. Because you already know, man, I like to rub shoulders with anyone. I don't care who you are. I'm not an elitist. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So it was just humbling to know that, you know what I'm saying it, just to be in a room like that, listen to music, talk about stuff happening in the industry, understand another great mind, what he's trying to do with the music, how he's trying to document it for the future. Brilliant, bro. That was just
amazing, man.
Amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Should we jump into this, bro? There's this elephant in the room, bro.
Oh, I can't see it.
You go,
I can't see the elephant.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Elephant.
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. I'm surprised that this conversation I've been going on for 3 weeks now. 3 whole weeks.
Yeah, man.
This Burna Boy conversation. But that, when I look at it, it was a situation that kind of showed something to me, right? You know, when things keep on happening. At some point, the pot is going to break.
Oh, yeah.
And then when the pot breaks, here we are, right? When that situation happened in Colorado, and he threw the lady and her boyfriend out of the concert and everything, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about you, but I thought, all right, cool, it just happened. You know, maybe go viral a day or two. Everybody go about their business. But then the next week, as that was happening, the live stream or whatever happened.
That was the main issue.
Where he said what he said about the fans and all that stuff, right? And then that now dragged into the second week, right? So now that's 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then now the week that we are in now there is Americans are saying, hey, he needs to be sued. They are lobbying for the lady to sue him now. Yeah. So that's the week that we are in right now. And then I don't know if the cancellation of shows is a real thing. Is it real?
I don't think it's real.
But have some shows been cancelled?
I've not checked, bro.
Because I think some people were posting that 2 shows have been cancelled now. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that's what I saw online anyways.
Online, yeah, people have got to sell their agenda. You know, these people doing it are from either fan bases. You know what I'm saying? These guys are, again, a lot of these people doing these things don't have a job. They are not happy with their lives. And this is a massive distraction for them. Do you know what it means to take a time to go create stuff like that? Or to sit on the internet to propagate, oh, they've cancelled, like, what joy does it bring? Get it? Granted, his behavior was horrible and however the case is, but it just doesn't make sense. Because, bro, I'm not going to lie, you think you've got that time with the week you've had.
No, I'm not that type of person. I'm
regardless, even if you're that type of person, when you have work and you have a job, I swear, you won't got time. Because think about it, let's put it this way, let's say you're that kind of guy, you're a troll that want to see people happy. You'll be like, oh, let me finish my work. By the time you finish your actual work, you're already tired. You've got to eat. You've got to do other important things. Before you know it, bruh, the day is gone. So you're not even that bothered to even do it. Like, I'll forget it. These are jobless people. These are people that are genuinely sad about their lives. So they have to come up with things like this. Or, let's imagine, I don't know because I've never checked and I will never check. Let's say the tour or whatever, 1 or 2 tours have been cancelled. Okay. As he's never toured before, he's still winning regardless. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, there's a difference between you not being able to do or being able to do and cancel it. There's a difference.
But do you think that, let's assume that 2 shows have been cancelled, whatever the case, because that's what I saw. Do you think that has anything to do with the blala, the buhaha that's happening? I
don't think so. From what I know, from what I see anyway online, Burna Boy is dancing to one of my favorite songs. You know, Star Plus featuring, what's the name? 2 Shots. And I was laughing. I was like, raw, they know this tune. Of course they know because they're old enough to know. Well, the family is old enough to know. Mom and sister and stuff like that. So I don't think that's someone that should have been cancelled. Now, some people might be like, oh, that's PR because they need to be seen that. I don't care what it is. I just do not think that his shows have been cancelled because these have been booked from time ago.
So you don't think that he's feeling any type of heat?
No, come on.
From all this?
Except an idiot. Of course he's feeling the heat, but he's not going to show it.
Of course.
He's not going to show it. Yeah, that's the thing. I think bro, for this nonsense to even stop, the world is very fickle and stupid and fake. If he grabbed the woman now, put hands around her shoulders, take a picture, it's all over. Done.
You think so?
Yeah, because he has to genuinely apologize to her, right? And hopefully she understands. And he even tells her that, you know what, that day I was, whatever the reason is. Or just apologize without giving a reason and say, you know what, this is my bad, I'll compensate you. And the woman comes out to say, you know what, I spoke to Burna Boy. Even though if people are going to carry on hating, it will die down quickly.
Do you think he should be sued? Do you think she should sue him?
No. Why should you sue someone? In my opinion, right? On what grounds are you going to sue this person?
Oh, shit. Bro, you're talking about America.
No. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Bad
Bro, they sue on anything. I know America, bro. Even here, they'll sue on just you throwing the pillow.
There is literally bad shit.
100%.
Right? She can sue him, management, venue, all that, talking about how stressed she has been and how embarrassed. And, bro, there is bad shit.
Absolutely. But this is what I'm saying. We know America's got different ways they would wire the sue. I'm saying as a human being, on what grounds are you going? I'm not talking about America or the woman. I'm saying for you, for instance, let's say that happened to you. On what grounds are you suing him? What would be your sue actually?
Oh shit, bro! Like I was manhandled.
No one touched you
by security. I felt verbally abused. You know what I mean?
No, but no one touched you though, so I can't say manhandle.
No. Security. You know what I mean?
But no one, we saw the clip, no one touched you.
I mean, you didn't see the whole clip.
I see what you do.
Did you see the whole clip?
You were like, no, we saw how she walked out.
Yeah, but behind the scenes, I was trying to explain myself.
There you go.
I mean? No, hold on. But we saw what he said on stage.
Yes.
You go. I mean, I felt embarrassed. I felt, reduced to nothing, whatever. Like, bro, there is emotional distress.
100%.
Did you see her so-called post that she had there? That somebody died or whatever the case.
Yeah, I don't even believe that's her.
Cool, whatever it is, right? Yeah. Emotional distress, bro. There is some. This we're talking about America. This is not Nigeria, bro.
I said to you, I know that already.
Yeah. So I guess the way I will reframe the question is, because I asked you, do you think she should sue? You said no.
I don't think she should sue him.
If you were in her position, would you sue?
No, I will not sue. Actually, I will be asking for compensation. There's a difference.
Or else,
this is gonna keep dragging. You do realize she's not even doing the heavy lifting. You do realize.
Shit, bro.
Bro, she's not doing the heavy lifting, you know.
If I was in her shoe, do I think she should sue? No.
Okay.
If I was in her shoe, I'm suing. Bro, you crazy as hell, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to get to the back one way or the other, bro. Are you mad? You know what I mean?
No. I will not be suing.
What?
I would not be suing. Actually, I would not be suing.
Listen, bro. I know we want to stand on the whole dignity thing and everything, bro.
This has nothing to do with dignity, bro.
I was listening to George Galloway yesterday. You hear his story of when he was stopped at the airport, wherever the case is. He was arrested at the airport. You know who George Galloway is?
Yeah, no, but I didn't hear that story.
Yeah, because of some of the things that he was saying, the political thing that he was saying, And he got stopped at the airport. And with armed police or whatever the case is, right? The British government.
Oh, yeah.
Doing this interview yesterday, bro, my guy was talking about how he now has a heart attack and the doctor told him that it was because of what the police did to him, and his wife has not been able to sleep, that she's lost 10 pounds and everything. Bro, I was listening to him and say, yeah, bro, I hear you, my guy. If it was me, shit, bro. Do I think she should sue him? Do I think she should sue Burna Boy? No. If it was me, yeah, I'm suing Burna Boy.
Oh, man. You see,
crazy as hell.
No, for me, I would not be suing Burna Boy because this is a situation whereby, because I feel like maybe it's just how my brain is wired.
He's not the one who's going to pay.
I know.
It's the insurance company.
I know it's not the one that's going to pay.
Okay.
But this is how I see it for me personally. I feel like if I was ever in that position, I'll be honest with you, one thing for sure I'm going to do is I possibly would not go to his show for like maybe 5, 6, 7 years.
And
No. This is what I'm trying to say. That for me, that's how I'll feel. Again, I won't make a difference if I go or not, right?
Okay.
For him, because he's making his money regardless. But the truth is, that's how I will feel. I'll be dealing with it that way, saying, "No, that guy never go to the show again." But to sue the guy, I'm human, and again, like I said, I've got a weird mindset. I'm seeing it from a place of, you know what? If he needed, because this is how I saw it. Anyway, now I see it. He actually needed my energy for him to perform. I must be important.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
I must be so important.
I don't give a fuck if I was important or not, bro.
Bro,
run me my bag, bro.
No, I understand people need their bread. But for me, I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason why I'm not gonna sue. There's a difference now. If I was in the thing dancing, rocking and stuff like that, a man say, hey, that guy's dancing too hard, get out of my concert, I will be suing. But because this is what I'm saying, because she's sleeping or whatever she's dealing with, fair enough, granted, he shouldn't have sent her out in the first place. But because I'm human, I'm thinking, damn, man, the reason he sent me is because he felt like I was ruining his steez.
Fuck it, so.
That's why I will not be doing it.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
This guy is going to go to the bread.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting to the... Bro, you don't know me. You don't know me, bro.
You don't know.
Bro, straight to the bag, bro. I swear to God, I don't want her to sue him. But if I was in that position, I'm suing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But now, this is the thing, right? Now, I'm seeing all those people that I love, right? The industry heads and everything. You know, everyone now is dropping their think pieces and all that, statements, videos or whatever, right? And one thing that everyone is saying is that there is this systematic pressure to cancel him, right? That there is this behind-the-scenes systematic pressure to cancel him. And I sat down really thinking. So before I say what I want to say, yeah, do you think that there is a systematic pressure behind the scenes to try to cancel Burna Boy? Because they are saying, because Joe Budden has come out to say what he said, you know, Neon, the streamer, has talked about it. Academics talked about it. Like, all these guys are talking about it. You get me? That they feel that there is a systematic pressure from behind the scenes to cancel him.
No, I disagree because everyone just wants to make content. You see, we're here talking about the situation, right? Because we want to talk about it. It's not like, someone is forcing us to talk about it. Your academics and everything. Let's be real. For the past couple of weeks, it's been dry on the content front. There's not much happening. So this is an anomaly. It's a weird movement because it's never happened really in America. And you know how America is. It's the hub of marketing. Everything is dramatized, exaggerated. Hyperbole is the thing for them. Like, they love hyperboles. So for me, it's one of those things. The reason why all these pop culture heads are talking about it is because it's content for them. And it's within their lane of conversation. Because if it's someone else that this happened to, it's just be brushed away, I don't think there's any systematic stuff. First of all, we can't, in Nigeria, they can't cancel Burna Boy. Impossible. They can't even cancel it. That's just not going to happen. You know, in America, most Black Americans talking about it are coming from the place. You remember what Burna Boy said about them a couple of years ago? Those people watching know what I'm talking about. Where he was trying to clear it up.
That they do not have any culture.
There you go. They've always held on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's now another reason. We told you this guy's a waste, man. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they are doing. Now, there's parts of Europe that Burna Boy can still go to. They don't care because they don't give a damn. It's like, that didn't happen to us. They just, if you notice, it's just around the black, you know what I mean? It's in the black bubble, in the black internet.
If you go on the Shade Borough.
Who owns Shade Borough?
Yeah, you can say it's a black...
65% of the followers on Shade Borough are black people because they post 90% of the things they post on Shade Borough.
Yeah.
It's all about black people.
No, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'm not not to go into. That's why a lot of people don't. I don't rate shit, bro. I don't, because that's a black, so-called black ownership doing crazy stuff for black people. Forget Burna now. They just moving mad. You know what I mean? Even Shade Room and all these other people, they're there to post what they need. They need attraction. They need content. That's it. No one really cares. They just need content. Yeah. No one is checking on the lady going, oh, how you doing? Oh, let's make sure she's fine. Oh, let's make sure she's great. The conversation is all about Burna Boy. How do we cancel him? It tells you that people are hypocrites. They don't want to solve the issue. They just want to make sure that we make him understand that we've told you your behavior is bad and we need to humble you. That's what most people want to do. I'm not gonna lie. Burna Boy is one of those people that I've said it before, he allows his personal side to clash with his professional side. So sometimes in his personal life, maybe you'll be like, oh, Tobes, shut up, man. You can't go and do her, Tobes, shut up, man, on live. Bruh, it's not going to happen. People be like, whoa, this guy's rude, because he has like, the trails, there's always something for people to go, oh, this is how this guy's been acting. Going back to that live video, I got the context where it was like, now money at the like you just said, you're going to the bag. That's what I was trying to say. Like, me now, people will go pay me that they find though, like my fan. But it was wrong timing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because it's a normal contextual thing. I knew that what he was talking about. He was not talking about his fans are broke. He's saying, me too now fans will get money that they find. Like, just a normal conversation, but they took it out of context.
Yeah, but when you've had a reputation of treating your so-called fans like shit.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm saying.
What do you think? How do you think people are going to take it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I understand. Listen, I understand when I hear people trying to, not make excuses, but try to say, oh, no, this is not what he means, and no, this is not what he meant, or, this is this. And I understand that. You know what I mean? I'm on that same boat as you, right? But then at the same time, when I look at Burna Boy, there is so many ways to slice this cake, this Burna Boy cake, right? He's an emotional guy.
Yeah.
He's an emotional guy.
Facts.
And when I look at him, and people might hear what I'm saying and think, nah, that's crazy. Like, Burna is an emotional guy.
He's very emotional.
Right? And when I look at how he was raised and the people around him, he grew up around women. He grew up around women. Yeah. Right? You can tell he's a proper mommy's boy, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So what does that tell me is women are very emotional beings, right? But they deal with whatever it is differently from the way us men, we deal with it. When you see, they always say the most dangerous guys are the emotional ones, because sometimes they don't know how to harness their emotions and all that. The most dangerous guy on the street that you're gonna meet is an emotional guy, because you step on his hand once or whatever, or
say and once.
Yeah, bro, you step on his hand once, or you step on his Jordans and everything, he might stab you.
He'll lose it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because he's an emotional guy. So when I look at Burna, he's an emotional guy. When I look at how he was raised around women.
Okay,
that plays a role.
Yeah. I get the angle. Yeah,
you know what I mean? That plays a role. Now, also, life is very funny. Yeah. When you keep on doing stuff and keep on getting away with it, keep on getting away with it, and everybody around you is telling you how much of a great artist you are, and you can do nothing wrong.
No one holds you accountable.
Nobody holds you accountable, or whatever the case is, right? Sometimes if you're not careful, you think you're God.
Yeah, there's a God complex that
you
comes.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you look at Burna, he has a God complex. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Diddy,
he had a God complex too.
He had a God complex.
Yeah.
What eventually brought Diddy down? All of us were surprised because he was able to maneuver the whole Tupac thing, or whatever the case is. He was able to maneuver, taking people's money, or whatever the case is, allegedly, and all that, right? But what brought him down was Cassie. Like, nobody knew that shit was going to land my man in jail.
Yeah, of course.
Right? If you look at Kanye West, he will say things, people would like, yo, he's the greatest artist, and all that kind of boom, 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 right? He kept on doing stuff. And what actually brought him to his knees was whatever he said about the Jewish community, right?
Yeah.
And he himself did not even believe it, right? Because he's been saying and doing things and getting away with it.
Yeah.
And when you look at Burna, That's where he's at the moment. Right? Now, I'm not saying that, he should be cancelled or he should fall or whatever the case is, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But he's been doing stuff, seeing himself in different situations, right? When you look at, people forget what happened with the accident a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Right? People forget what happened in the club with the lady in Nigeria a couple years ago. You go, what happened in the club in Ghana a couple years ago? Things that he said, things that he's done. You go, some of them, rightfully so.
Yeah.
You go, like if I'm on stage and you're a fan running up on stage, I don't want you on my stage because I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
You go, And when people say that bro is an asshole, people want to take it as if you're insulting him and everything. Oh. He's a dickhead. He's an asshole. But sometimes I support his asshole behavior. For example, right? When he's treating the industry the way he's treating the industry and giving the industry his ass to kiss because of whatever happened during his come up, I'd be like, you know what? I hear it. You guys didn't want this guy to come up. You guys were suppressing him and everything. Now he's him, right? He's giving you guys his ass to kiss. I hear it. Now, on the flip side of the coin, you shouldn't be doing that to your fans. You get what I mean? But the thing is, he has the money. He has the power. You don't change when you have money and power.
Yeah, it
money and power brings out whatever is in you.
It amplifies who
he
you
is
are.
Naturally an asshole. And when I say this, people slide in my DM and say, oh, I feel like you guys are excusing everything. I said, I am the one excusing him.
Yeah.
Like, dude has been showing you guys who he is. Yeah. Right? And you guys still treat him like God. But it is me that's excusing his behavior. You guys don't treat me like God. I speak into a mic. He sings into a mic. The last time I checked, all these niggas, what they do is sing.
Yeah, and give you they create an emotional connection.
Okay.
You do the same?
Yeah. I make you laugh.
Yeah, true.
I make you comment on the comment sessions.
True.
I evoke that emotions from you from what I say.
Yeah.
But you guys don't treat me like God.
Yeah.
I don't want to be treated like God.
No, but you have to do it over a couple of years then. No way.
I've been on this mic for like 4 good 5 years now. I still don't feel like they are treating me like a god.
Nah, you guys need to treat. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You get my point, but that's my point.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's been doing stuff, getting away with it.
Yeah.
Doing stuff, getting away with it. Right? And what usually happens is that little stuff that will now hook.
That builds up, innit?
And now build. So I don't think that there is this systematic thing that's happening. I just think Black Americans are very proud people.
Oh, no, naturally.
You can do this in Nigeria
and get
away with it.
Facts. Oh, come on.
Right?
Obviously.
But over there, they are, first of all, they're looking at you as an outsider, bro.
Oh, yeah. You're not one of them.
Not just him. All these other guys.
Yeah.
You're looking at you as an outsider. Now they love your music. You're who you are and everything. You go, and they are very touchy when it comes to their Black heritage and all this kind of stuff.
They see it as a favor. If they mess with your stuff, they're
the same thing is happening to Tyler as well. Some of the things that have happened and everything, they're always trying to remind and all that. So I think that's basically what that is, right? And when I look at this music thing, we have, first of all, do you think Burna Boy and co, do you think that they are pop stars? Or no?
Yeah, they are pop stars.
You think that they are pop stars?
Not your Ariana Grande, your Taylor Swift kind of pop star, by the way.
So are they pop stars?
They're Afro pop stars. Yeah, they are Afro pop stars.
There's nothing like Afro pop stars, is there?
Yeah.
Popular.
Afro pop, yeah, they are Afro pop.
Cool.
Yeah.
I personally think that you have pop stars.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? When you look at this music thing, you obviously have the African scene.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your quote unquote your urban scene, right? and then you have
Yeah.
your worldly pop stars and everything,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the reason why, when I look at it, the reason why you have the likes of Joe Budden, academics, all those people talking about it is someone like Burna. He has obviously transcended past that Africa scene or whatever the case is. Right?
Absolutely.
He is in that urban scene now.
As a pop star, yeah.
Yeah? He's in that urban scene. And sometimes I always ask that question, does these guys actually realize who they are when they say some of the things they say and do some of the things they do?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I think that that's the reason why this stuff caught fire. Because when he does something like this, Shade Room will carry it.
Yeah.
The Neighborhood will carry it.
Yeah.
Baller Alert will carry it.
Yeah.
Shade Borough will carry it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all those people will start talking about it. And when they start talking about it, things that he's done in the past will now be said. Because when they say it, somebody will now say to them, oh, do you remember something that he did 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Oh, shit, yeah. You got me? So everyone will now start, everyone will now bring out your CV. You get my point?
Absolutely.
And to me, that's the reason why it is the way he is. This whole situation is the way the situation is. I don't think that there is some systematic whatever.
Yeah, same here.
Cancel it.
I don't think that anyone is coming to go, let's cancel it, because let's be fair, let's be real. This is not even as bad as what's in the past.
Some of the things that he's done.
Yeah, so they didn't cancel him then, but like you said earlier, which is true, it's actually not the biggest thing you do that gets you finally cancelled. It's the smallest thing, like you just drinking your water in the wrong way. They'll be like, we told you that guy's dodgy. Take him out of here. It's that simple. I've literally seen it in clubs. The guy's going crazy, doing crazy stuff. They say, hey, stop doing that. They leave him alone. The next time, all he's doing is just going next to the bar. They're like, you know what, we've had enough, go. And you're like, he did some anyway, it doesn't even matter. Mm-hmm. You're like, and that's what it is. So I'm on the other side of this situation because I like to see things in a balanced view. Mm-hmm. Regardless, I know the world, most people don't want to see it. The people that don't want to see it either don't like him. Or some people don't want to see it because they think they've had enough. Do you know what I mean? Some people have seen everything he's done in the past and say, you know what, I don't want to hear it now. That's it, I'm done with him. Why some people don't even like him at all, so they don't want to hear it. Why some people are just finding out the first time and going, oh, that's not what I like, I'm out. Did you get it? I'm not on that side. I'm on the side of, yes, things you do would always catch up with you. That's one. Two, there's so many moving parts. There's so many moving parts when it comes to things like this because, like you said, Black Americans, they think they are the most elite group of black people. You get it? So like your Africans and everyone, they're under them.
Are they wrong for thinking that?
Huh?
Are they wrong for thinking that?
Oh, to an extent, they're wrong for thinking that.
How are they wrong for thinking
I'll tell you for free. So you're black, I'm black. Because you're in America and I'm in Kenya, that don't mean you're better than me.
Yeah, yes, as humans, yes, I agree with you. But anytime I look, let's assume that I'm a black American, and anytime I look, all of you are trying to dress like us.
Oh, that one.
No. It's part of it.
Yeah,
all of you are trying to dress like us.
Facts.
All of you are doing the whole face tattoo now and everything like us, right? We know how much hip hop dominated your scene, your scene and everything. You lot are trying to talk like us, behave like us, do all this shit like us and everything. Of course, I'm gonna feel like I'm better than you.
Granted, I've said this before, and I've said it on a few spaces on X, formerly known as Twitter. I've said it a few times. I said there's no way on earth you would get respect from someone that sees you as someone they look at you and say, oh, you're just trying to be like me. We're not even saying, oh, I'm being inspired by you. It's pretty much like you've just said, oh, I'm trying to copy you. There's no way they're going to respect you. I know that for sure.
And this is not just exclusive
of course,
to Africans.
Yeah, to anywhere.
It was happening in the UK as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So when you really look at it that way, objectively, yes.
But as I said again, in life anyway, if I see someone trying to copy my stuff without acknowledging me that much, and constantly trying to copy me, of course I'm not gonna rate that person the way that they think they should be rated. I know that for sure. I just think it's a wrong thing. I know, because the Black Americans or the people in America that are black, because they're different type of whatever they want to,
Y'all girls are trying to have BBLs like us.
Exactly. But where did this BBL idea come from? It's from the fact that they see the Africans with natural big bums. And then I get it.
But yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, everything in life, which you know this, everything in life is about marketing.
Yeah.
You go what I mean? Everything in life, you might start it first. But if I'm able to market it properly
and magnify it,
people will say, I started it.
Absolutely.
You go what I mean?
They say it's the soldier that come home that gets to tell the story.
Yeah. So when you look at, we can claim we are kings and queens and we are, no. You got me? Because when you look at it, all our artists, where are they aiming to reach?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Over there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Tubbs is saying everything I've been saying for years, and people are like, you're just hating. But that's what it is.
It's a whole fact.
It's fact. I know this for sure. But I just still think, because Black Americans feel that way already, they think they're superior. So this is more like an excuse to double down on someone that they feel has disrespected them already in the first place.
And also being objective. Being very objective. Right? They treat their women, the respect Black Americans have for their women is way better than the way we treat women in Africa. Not we, but the way
Africans
treat women in Africa.
Yeah, to an extent.
You know what I mean?
To an extent.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So over there, you know how it is. You can do whatever you want to say, but I dare you say anything sideways about a Black woman. You know what I mean? You will be shaking in your fucking boots.
But they're not. But they talk down on Black women there, though. So they talk down on Black women anyway there as well.
Yeah, yes, of course, like they do, right? But the thing is, go and watch the way, especially when it comes to some of these shows on podcasts or whatever, right? They fear. Oh shit!
Yeah. That's because Black women will find ways to come back confident.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So when I now look at you, an African man. Right? First of all, we don't fucking like you anyways because of some of the shit that you said before.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They don't
But
already.
then now, you're now here telling a Black woman, an American Black woman to leave.
Yeah, of course. Naturally, they're going to... Yeah, so it's one of those things. That's what I said from the start. I said there's so many moving parts. Fact,
exactly.
One thing is, if I don't like you, it takes you to sneeze. I'll be like, yeah, get out. Because I don't like you in the first place. Or... I have you in mind. You've done something stupid before that I feel was stupid, then I just wait for you to mess up again. Then I just be like, yep, that's the end of it. You've got to go now. And that's the case. But I'm happy to see Burna Boy is in good spirits. I hope and I pray he does apologize for his, however he came across, which wasn't good. I'll be honest with you. Banter aside, again, he should have handled it. Not to go back on it. He should have handled it better. And now what he can do is he can rectify it a little bit. But you don't have to even do a public. You can go and apologize to this person.
I don't believe in the whole public apology thing.
No, same here. No.
You did me no fucking wrong. I don't need your apology.
I don't need to see it. You go on. That's what I'm saying. He needs to speak. He needs to speak to that woman now. If she wants a public apology, because people be like, you embarrassed me publicly because that video went viral, so I need you to come up. Then cool. You can still do that because it take nothing for Burna Boy to come and say, yo, I'm sorry for how I treated the lady and I didn't know she was dealing with that stuff. Even no matter how I was feeling on that day, I had no right to have done that. Done. Now, if people keep on hating, that's up to them. It is what it is. And I pray he has this break from anything controversial. Because I know it does happen to him every year or every 2 years.
I said it was
every 2 years.
2 years ago when that whole situation happened at the club with the lady in Nigeria, wherever the case is, right? I came here, bro. We were here. I said, bro, does this guy, sometimes as a man, right, you have to sit back and be like, yo, I keep on finding myself in these situations or whatever, right? I don't fucking like it. You know what I mean? This gangster behavior, I don't give a fuck. We are all hot-headed and everything, right? But you have to know your position. Unfortunately, we are not the dominant society. Yeah. Especially in the West. Right? We are not the dominant society. We are part of the minority society, right? So, and being from a minority group, unfortunately, being in the position some of these guys are in, you are representing a group.
Of course, always.
You go what I mean?
Always.
I know some of them don't like it because
Always.
they didn't ask for it.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's happening.
You go what I mean? They didn't ask for it because they were like, yo, how about Elvis? How about Christina Aguilera? How about Britney Spears? You know, but
the few of us.
They are the dominant society.
Yes.
You go what I mean? So the rules does not apply to them.
The ratio is crazy as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you come from where we come from, you are representing a group. And that's the reason why I agree with Adeshope when he says, our Afrobeat ambassadors and everything. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of have to do and move a certain way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And people might say, oh, but he's not the only person who's a dickhead. There are other dickheads in the industry.
But we've not seen their public dickheadness.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the reason why they are smart.
Yeah.
They are not online fucking showing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing that I think we all have to learn as well. Just Burna, everyone. Do you understand that there's a difference between being a professional and being in your behind closed doors and doing your stuff? And again, if you don't know, professionalism means for you to not be yourself in a setting. Whatever setting you find yourself, you like, okay, cool, I'm here. It's a bunch of gray looking people or green looking people. I'm going to try my best not to upset the green people and the gray people. That's been professional. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that blurs the lines. Again, it's true. If everyone around you, I don't know if he has, he probably does. He has loads of yes men around him. Now, he's not going to live in the real world where he's going to be held accountable. Now, I have a feeling mom is telling him off. I have a feeling.
She's supposed to.
No, I have a feeling, but she's not going to do it publicly. I have a feeling. She's there. Mom is there. Because I'm not going to lie. I tweeted the other day. It's funny how we don't talk about her. She's like the greatest artist. The emphasis is on artist. She's the greatest of all time, bro. I'm not going to lie. What she's done from where he was to now, unbelievable. But that's a conversation for another day. And I feel like, because he feels like, yo, I'm the one putting in the work, I'm the guy and whatever, sometimes he's going to go against the grain. So let's say they say, yo, today or this week or this month, please, Damini, please, let's behave. Damini will go, sure. Then as soon as he steps out, Damini
goes left. Damini goes south.
Mom goes, oh, for God's sake.
Fuck's sake. That's what she's gonna say. You see that video of, you see that picture of Ben Affleck? Where he's outside with a cigar. Like,
and it goes, oh. Yeah, that's the meme.
She's like,
oh for God's sake. You must say, we just talked about this.
She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what the fuck?
But I just pray that this whole situation is the end of the year anyway. It's going to die down soon. There's going to be another...
Hopefully.
Bro, there's going to be a better content people are going to focus on soon. Yeah. But I just pray in that moment, he just goes into hiding. When I say hiding, I don't mean it like I mean the proverbial hiding, and just keep a cool head, enjoy his money. He's rich enough, bro. Just chill, do what you need to do, then come back out again.
Yeah. I also think, bro, it doesn't take you nothing to treat people nice as well.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
I understand, people have money, people have yes men, everyone is telling you that you're the greatest or whatever the case is, you're feeling like, you get it? But it doesn't take you nothing, and I understand the frustration sometimes as well. When he says, I do a lot of good things behind the scenes.
And no one says anything.
And nobody says anything. You know why? Because it is behind the scenes. You get
Wait,
what I'm saying?
Can I even talk about that?
What?
Can we stop doing that? Oh, I do a lot of good things, no one says. Then that tells me that you're not really paying attention to what people are saying. That's what it is. For me, I'm very over the years I've had to learn. If I'm saying to you that, oh, Tobes, man, see that food, there was so much salt. That's not the time for Tobes to be telling me about how great he is as a chef. No, let's focus on...
Hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, I put so much salt. Damn, man. All right, cool. My bad, man. No, my bad. Next time. The person you just said, my bad, next time, would be like, you know what? Tobes actually doesn't regularly give me salt, You know what? I'll let it go. When you come out to say, oh, I do so many good and bro, that just tells me that, yeah, you do more bad than good. Because the fact is, your brain remembers the good is because it's not enough. I'm not saying Burna Boy is not doing enough. Because I promise you, bro, if you do something enough times, you won't even remember to bring that up in a conversation.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a normal thing. It's like someone goes, oh, you stink. You're not going to go, oh, I normally have a shower.
No, you stink, bro.
That's it. You just, okay,
Yeah,
oh, I stink. Damn, man. Okay, cool. I'm going to sort it out. So I think that's something as when I read that, I was like, I don't know about this. Oh, I do so many good. Brother, that's not what we want to hear. I don't think the person you chased out want to hear that. They don't know the good you do. No one cares. We're going to focus on what we've just seen right now. That's what we need to talk about. Oh,
That is a defensive mechanism and everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And that's also a trait of someone who does not take correction
yeah.
very well.
Accountability is
You get what I mean?
difficult. Yeah.
Accountability is very difficult. You get what I mean? You always want to feel like you did right, and then you be like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm human." Like,
Yeah.
you go. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, basically, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then you wonder the reason why some people, you know, have this whole thing against you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, at some point, if you do wrong, I'm not saying that you should come out and do an apology to, but you know, say, hey, you know what, shit, my bad, I had a bad night, whatever the case is. Everyone just move past it. I swear to you, if that was what he said, everyone would have moved past it. But then when you now drop 3 screenshots or whatever and say whatever you said, and then the video comes out and everything, and everyone thinking, bro, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? And here we are. So I just feel like hopefully this whole thing just moved past him. But then at the same time, you know, he just has to be mindful of what he says and what he does and how he treats people. And I understand it can be very frustrating if that's not your personality.
Absolutely.
Because you kind of have to move in the tightrope or whatever the case is.
He's an artist. He should be a good actor.
You got me? But then at the same time, bro, I do believe this. Maybe it's because of my personality and everything. Not saying I'm perfect. I just like to treat everyone around me good. I just like to leave a positive impact. You know, when I come across people and everything. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's how I deal with people.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not saying I'm perfect.
No.
I'm sure some people might be like, oh, I don't like what Toby have done, whatever the case.
I'll give you an example. Like the other day, even yesterday, some guy that I see him as a bro on the internet in the sense like he must have tweeted something and I subquoted it. He took it in a negative way, which is entitled to because he's, you know, reading and saying something, 2 different things, right? Yeah, I apologized to him.
That's it.
Publicly as well. Like, yo, my bad, man. I didn't know. Because it doesn't take much to apologize to people, especially when you know deep down you didn't mean it.
Yeah.
People find it very tough to apologize because they think I was within my rights. That's why I see growing up, our parents could not apologize. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they always naturally feel like, oh, I'm correct, so why should I apologize? Me, I have zero ego when it comes to dealing with human beings. The only time I will never apologize is if I know you're being an idiot and I was just returning the energy, you know? Like, I'm a troll. So I know when not to troll, especially when someone goes, bro, that really hurt me. Oh, my bad. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just pray, Burna, if you're probably not going to watch this, but Burna fans, outsiders, whatever. Hey, life is going to happen, man. That's what it is. You can't be great and be perfect. Impossible. You know, in the French, say impossible.
You know what I mean? And also, just before we leave this point, I also feel like there is this greatness fatigue happening when it comes to Burna Boy. You know, and it's not exclusive to him. You know, if you see every great person, they big you up and they want to tear you down.
Naturally.
You know what I mean?
Because the human
they
mind...
love you, they hate you, and they love you again.
You know, the human mind wants to bring you back to the level.
Like, you've been winning too much. This guy been winning fucking too much, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck does he think he is?
That's literally how
humans are.
Humans are.
You know what I'm saying? I would basketball, LeBron James, like, he's been great for 20-something years now. And everyone fucking, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, it happened to Messi, it happened to Cristiano Ronaldo and everything. You know what I mean?
It happened to Banks.
It happened to Banks.
Banks is here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but it's a human thing.
Yeah.
You know, it happens. Naturally. You know, and when you've been great for so long, that's what happens. The people will be like, you know what, we are tired of this guy. We want someone else.
Yeah, and then I love what you said, which is so true. Then what then happens is people naturally, like they say, the bigger you get or the higher you go, people want to bring you down. Why? Because it's just the mind of a human being, right? Then if you now go and mistakenly
Give it to them.
bad attitude to it, brother, have you been on an elevator before?
The way that shit goes down to basement, bruv.
They'll be like, and because now, at first, they had no reason to bring you down. But as soon as they put 1, 2, 3, it's done 10 things. All right, brother, bring that guy down.
Straight down, express.
Aye,
Express the basement.
before we go, that clip, I'm sorry, guys. I know I shouldn't laugh. And
What
I
clip?
saw it and I was really upset. So
What
I
clip?
just want to put a disclaimer
What clip?
of Burna Boy. I shouldn't laugh at that clip, but that clip is the funniest clip I saw this week.
What clip?
When he went to Nigeria and said, if no feel for Sheyi vibes, if I don't go house.
Okay, yeah.
That's when I went, yeah. Burna is grade A. You know when they say you're grade A dickhead, bro? That's a grade A dickhead behavior.
Bro, he's a dick.
Can I say, I'm not gonna lie, and I know, I might be tapped, and I love it at the same time because he started going with the phone. Like, yeah, if not for Sheyi vibes, if I don't go house, you guys are lucky. Huh? In my mind, I went, no, this was what my problem was. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing. It's okay we sit here, people are in their houses on their phones, people are having Zoom meetings, people are doing systematic or not systematic. It's okay, we're all doing that because, to be fair, sometimes in life you have to have the conversations, right? But I'm more of an action guy. I'll give you an example. When we said, let's do this stuff, we put it into action, right? We started recording it. Boom. We are like 2-3 months, whatever months in, because we put in the work. You guys stood there. A man said, you guys are lucky, if not for Sheyi vibes. And what really baffled me and made me laugh the most is that they stood there too and went, boo. Yeah. Instead of him to see an exodus of people leaving and go, oh, damn, man, what did I say? Yeah. This guy stood there and said, boo, and stood. I'm like,
but they want to come and tell me that.
Yeah, like,
because his behavior.
Are you for real? Like, if anything, every one of us, if you have pressed play on a Burna Boy song and you've danced to his music, you've contributed to his greatness. You do know that for an artist to feel like I'm great, you have to put in small dose. You know, it's like you cooking now. You put Maggi, you put salt. We've all enabled this behavior, guys. Let's be real. If we're going to all be real, we've all enabled this behavior. And that's what it is. You see Kanye now is going around doing apology tour. Because we all then decide that, no, sorry, we didn't. The main people that control the world said, we're not enabling this anymore. We're taking it away from him. Hence why. I'm not saying we should do the same for Burna because you already know, guys, I've got that soft spot for my guy, Burna Boy. I will always tell the truth, brother. You messed up. You need to sort it out. But a man cannot tell you if you guys are lucky. That's my... Yo, I wanted to retweet that clip. I said I'll save that clip after this pod. That's my new thing.
I've always said this, that I cannot allow an artist have that much power over me.
Facts.
I will never. I can't say it.
Hence why I don't belong to any faction or any group.
Yeah, I cannot say it.
I love your music.
I enjoy your music.
That's it.
This is what I do with artists. I enjoy your music until I feel like your music is no longer for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's that simple.
Or when I feel like, okay, this guy, I honestly feel like, and this is coming from love. This is coming from love. What did I say last week after I recorded where we have the conversation? Do you remember what I said?
No.
I said to you, I did not listen to this new Burna Boy album.
Oh, yeah. You said you didn't listen to the album. Yes, you did say that.
And I said, I feel like this year, by his standards, he's had a terrible year. Musically.
By his standard, yeah. Wizkid has been doing the...
By his own standards.
Yeah.
He's had a terrible... He's been hit and miss. And to me, I feel like it's because when you've been so great, you just believe that sometimes that anything you touch turns to gold.
The halo effect.
You know what I mean?
That's the halo effect.
You believe that and all that, right? And sometimes you just be like, you know what? Yeah, like this is gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my voice in. This is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna go. And it has not gone throughout this year. You know? So I honestly think, and I know ego, pride. You don't want to see anyone, feel like, oh, that you're weak or whatever the case is, no sign of weakness and everything, right? But I honestly think he needs to get back to the music.
Yeah.
He needs, and I understand it's going to be so hard when you have been walking on marble floors, sleeping on a silk bed and everything. Mike Tyson said it.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson said it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to wake up in the morning to train when you've been sleeping on silk beds.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that hunger,
naturally it's gonna go.
it's going to go.
No, naturally, because hunger comes from you not being fed.
You know what I mean?
And you've been fed.
You want
You're
this
not
so bad.
Exactly. You're not hungry anymore. And I think this is the reason why someone like a Burna or any other artist anyway that cares to listen or cares to pay attention to the crowd or to the, pay attention to the market, is that I'm not saying you have to try to replicate what you've done before. But I think if I was a manager of an artist or an A&R, I'll just always bring the most classic album and I'll play it before every session. Just so you can measure the hunger. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to, like, for instance, we use Wizkid, for instance, now, Backroom, and you listen to, what's the name of that song with Thames? You don't need a Honda body. You can hear in that song, it's very relaxed. I can say I'm in a new era. I'm trying to do this luxury type of Afro pop music. While Backroom is, I really need to get to the stage, that stage. Take me to that stage right now. And you can see the difference. And you can see whether we're being real or not. On that song, obviously, Thames was the main carrier of the song because of the chorus, right? And that's the thing I feel like most artists should always do. It's like, okay, what made you like me in the first place? I'm not trying to replicate that sound or that energy. I'm going to try and tap into it. So what I should do is I'll record 5 of the same song now. I'm in a different era, right? I record that song 5 times with different energy. Producer or whoever's in there, tell me which one sounds like I'm still hungry for this. Because that's what it is. I just think artists need to be putting themselves through a test.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, who am I to tell them what to do?
You're paying. You're a paying customer.
No, I am. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, they are the artists themselves, right? I'm just saying that sometimes you gotta look back and be like, that oomph.
Yeah, you need the oomph, yeah.
You got me? That oomph is not there. You know what I'm saying? That hunger is no longer there.
I actually enjoyed the album.
You know what I'm saying?
I did enjoy the album because I feel like it was very worldly. It was, let's be real, now it all makes sense. That album was done because, yes, they have the back end data. They knew what exactly they needed to put out there to be nominated for Grammys. We get it. That's the job. That's the sign. That's whatever they need to do, right? Yes, there wasn't like one standard hit that would take everyone. Oh, you know how we had your City Boys, we had your Last, we had all of that kind of hit songs or Yay or whatever it is. I understand. This album was just very much an album where it's just something you listen to and go, okay, maybe not the greatest for some people, maybe the greatest for some people. It's an okay album. I get where you're coming from. We need to get back to that stage of, yeah, you listen to that one and go, you know what, this one is going to be up there.
I just feel
this year it didn't have that.
No,
according to
yeah.
To
I'm not even talking about hits or or
no,
viral song.
Not necessarily.
I
hits.
just feel like musically.
I know that's what I'm saying. Not necessarily hits. Like let's be fair. When you hear Last, what do you say next? If I just say Last, if I start from there, what will come to your head next?
Everybody go come here first, child.
There you go. I'm sorry. If we're being real, that song wasn't like a hit without the quotables in the song. Did you get it? What made it a quotable is the fact that, and what made it a hit is the quotables there. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone can relate to Last. Let me go chop breakfast. That Shayo is very much call and response. Did you get it? Those are little elements that I'm not sure people found in this new No Sign of Weakness. Ta didn't have that much call and response. That was like a funk song, Brazilian funk. We wanted to get that market, wanted to get this market. All the other albums were very Afro-eccentric and more like hip-hop style, directed to the Afrobeats fans. And that's why I think it popped.
Yeah.
But,
I just feel like, you're chasing superstars, you're getting Travis Scott, you're getting all those people and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, at some point, it's not going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to have to tap back into that element.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. Anyway.
the essence of the song.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to him though, innit?
Shout out to
Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. Bro, listen. The Wizkid documentary, bro.
I can't wait, man. I've got my popcorn. I don't eat popcorn, but I bought my popcorn last night. I looked at my my watch. I don't have one now, but at home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks from now, guys, we're going to be sitting down talking.
You're looking forward to that, yeah?
Oh, come on. Ready. That'll be me watching, man.
Should we check it out? Should we check it out there for people that have not seen the video and all that?
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah,
let's do that.
Let's check out the trailer for people that have not obviously watched it. And then we now discuss it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
No, great. I loved it, man.
You got what I mean? Listen, I am looking forward to this documentary.
Yeah, man.
First of all, what the fuck is Bill Simmons executive producer for this shit? Is somebody gonna like? What does he know about
politics? Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure though. When you see someone say executive producer, it could just be that they did some of the connecting. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that is, isn't it?
No. Yeah, that's what it is. But we know the real meaning of executive producer. But now everything is now very political. So it could be that he just got HBO to handle some of the things and go, now I executive produce. You know what I mean? Because he could just slap his name on it.
Bro, he just stamped his name on it.
Of course, just because that would give him a bit, you know what I'm saying? The cachet is there for it to get. But
you know what I mean?
I'm not going to lie. I hope it's done. HBO, guys. If you know, I watch 147 shows. Like, I've got an app that tracks shows. That's how much I watch stuff, right? Documentary is my favorite thing. When I try to edit like I love documentaries. HBO has never missed.
Oh, of course.
So, that's why I'm looking forward to this because they've never missed.
I'm looking forward to it. You got what I mean? Apparently, it's been aired at Tribeca.
Oh yeah, it did.
A Tribeca Film Festival and everything, and so far good reviews and everything, bro. And when I look at this, right, or rather, when you look at it, what do you think?
I understand. I've seen certain things online, right? Where the fans are trying to tease and they're trying to make jokes, and not the FCs. I'm talking about the other guys that don't have much to do. They've got time to obviously troll and stuff. They're like, "Oh, that's great because this documentary is just based around the last time he was on tour." Because they're trying to mock him for the cancellation of this Mariah tour, blah 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 blah. They're like, the thing is because this was in 2024, 23, no 2024. This Tottenham show was 2 years ago. Because that's before.
It's 2023 then. Because we're on 25.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were in
25.
Bro, I thought we were in 2026. Damn. And it was, so it's like 2 years ago, whatever the case is, they say it's 2 years ago, granted. And they're like pushing this narrative that the documentary is old. But then I said to myself, guys, is anyone going to tell them that it's a documentary? What the heck? This is not like a live episode. What is going on?
Right.
Documentary is a collection of things that have happened that you're trying to let people know about. Hence why music is another form of documentation. I can come here and sing about what happened to me as a 10-year-old. Yes, the story is old, but guess what? You just found out now because I just told you. So it's a documentary. It doesn't matter how long or when it was produced or filmed, whatever the case is, but that was the banter they were trying to make. Excuse me. Now, again, it's so important to understand that this is another thing where Wizkid keeps building these relationships with media houses. You know, the YouTube thing he did when his album came out, Made in Lagos. Now he's got this HBO. And I feel like now Wizkid is, I don't know, if I'm not mistaken, he's either living now in America or he's in America.
I think he lives in America.
He lives in America now, yeah? He's moved away from London, doesn't live in London anymore. Okay. He lives in America now. That's great. So this HBO situation, as you already know, HBO, of course, is in America. So I think this was a thing where the deal was signed and sealed over there to push the new narrative he's trying to go to because he's conquered the UK. London. So I think now he wants to go into that direction of staying in America and pushing another narrative because, of course, HBO Max, it's predominantly in America, and it's going to be viewed in the UK by, I can't remember who is licensed. Is it Now TV? I know Sky is licensed to do HBO Max as well. Not HBO Max, but it's under another name. I don't know what channel in the UK is going to be showing it, or it's going to be allowed to show it, of course. But I'm happy for him because, again, this move is like an indication of where he's going next, in my opinion. I might be wrong. I don't live with the guy. I don't know his business, but that's what it is. Because the YouTuber I mentioned earlier told us the direction, very UK style, UK based. Everything was done in London, right? So this HBO Max now takes us to another era in his life.
Right. When I look at this documentary, right, in my opinion, this documentary is obviously a journey from where he came from, which is Surrey, right? His musical journey to the stadium.
Of
That's
course.
basically what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is, the name, Long Live Lagos. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it is that journey. Then Essence was the
vehicle.
Was like his glory.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you think about the opportunities that we got as a culture, how he broke into the American scene, you get what I'm saying, with that song, right? Because people think, okay, yeah, but he featured, or rather Drake, he worked with Drake in 20... Yeah, cool. That song was cool, but that came and went. His moment was Essence.
Of course.
You go, Made in Lagos was his moment.
Yeah.
You go, So that's what this documentary actually shows up until that point. And I was reading Rolling Stone last night, just kind of preparing for the show and everything, yeah. Honestly speaking, and people might be like, oh, you didn't know this. I didn't know that the night of the show at the stadium, his mom was taken to the hospital and all that stuff.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Sure.
No, I didn't know. You go, which kind of opened my eyes, like, sometimes as fans, we don't appreciate what some of these artists
at all
go through, right? And for someone like Wizkid, knowing how close he was with his mom, to also go up on that stage and give us the show that he gave us that night, you go, like, it kind of makes sense how after that period, he just kind of went in. You go, like, he didn't do a lot of press or whatever the case is, because I believe it was after that time that his mom now died and everything. You go, and then the next album dropped. What's the name of that next album again?
Mariah.
No, it wasn't Mariah.
Oh no, Less Love.
More Love,
Less Ego.
You go, now dropped and everything, and then Mariah dropped and all that, right? So even though Wizkid hit his... Even though he was in the clouds in terms of his fame and stardom and everything, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of short-lived, right? Because he kind of went up, and then the situation that happened, and he kind of went behind the scenes and everything. So he didn't really tap into that superstar, whatever you want to call that. You know what I mean? Because you see someone like Burna. He became what he became after Last and everything. He started hitting them shows, like he
after
was
a
on
year,
the
actually.
road.
After a year.
Or rather, after a year. But Last as well was...
No. Last was his essence. You see the way Essence we talk about.
That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, after Last, he went into another realm.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Wizkid did not enjoy that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Because after the stadium, the stuff that happened with his mom happened and all that. You know what I mean? He didn't really told... He has not told, like, for how many years now? You know what I'm saying? And when I look back, I'm like thinking, damn, it felt like it just kind of came and went. But I love the fact that this documentary is coming out now, because I do believe that he is at, you can call it the rebuilding stage. You know what I mean? The rebuilding stage now. He's putting it together brick by brick and everything. He's been so busy this year. This documentary is coming out, in my opinion, the perfect time.
Yeah.
Because if he came out at that time, it would have just came and went.
He's had an amazing year.
Yeah.
So
he had a great year.
This is like when you seal something.
That's
when
it.
You put the seal
That's
on
it.
No, but
you know what I mean?
it's interesting that you said it that way. Before, for me anyway, I don't see it because it's an obvious thing. The journey, blah blah blah, Lagos. That's the most obvious thing. It's written on the tin. For me, like I said earlier, it's an indication of his next move.
How?
That's how Wiz does actually, in my opinion. That's how it's always moved.
Yeah, but how does the documentary showcase that?
No. I'm not talking about the documentary showcasing that. I said the purpose of the documentary. That's what I said from the start. The purpose of it tells us his next move.
Okay.
That he's fully now going to be in America. He's fully now going to be in America. You're going to see a lot of features, whatever, of Americans, or you're gonna see it anyway. Like you even said, now he's now living in America properly now. Now he's like based there most of the time, I would say. Yeah, and that's what it is. I'm looking back at when he did the YouTube mini documentary. It was in London. He had his kids, blah 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 blah. It's still on YouTube. That was a sign. Oh, London is my home. Blah blah blah. And that after that, we had your 3 days in O2. Everything was about London, you know? Everything was about London. And I feel like HBO, seen as an American company, we know who Bill Simmons is. It's an indication, again, this is my next move. But I'm just happy to see that Wiz is getting this type of accolade. Guys, I'm really not a guy to be big on, the media house, but HBO is HBO, trust me.
Yeah.
So that's a massive indication, man. And that's a good tell for me. It's a good tell for him and just for his confidence anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's confident anyway this year, but yeah, just to say, I'm moving at my own pace.
I kind of care about the HBO thing. I don't really put too much talk about the HBO thing if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, he could have done it with anyone, but cool, he chose to do it with HBO, that's fine. But when I just look at his journey, I just feel like he is basically saying that Essence, made in Lagos, that era, crescendo, done. This is it. This is the journey. I'm on a new path now.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? I'm on a new path now. And this, you can now document that, where I came from, young man, became a man, you know, all that stuff. I conquered it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When I'm looking at him right now, I'm just looking at a new man who's on a new journey, building it. Because, you know, I personally don't think that when it comes to talent, he dipped. I don't think he dipped. I just feel like when it came to the business, it took a hit a little bit. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when I look at him and all that, he's in a whole new headspace. He's in a whole new space. And you can tell from the moves that he's making, from how busy he is. You know what I mean? In terms of, bro, like, look at how much music my man dropped this year.
I swear.
You got what I mean? Look at how much music my man dropped this year. You can tell that talking about that hunger, you can tell that hunger is there.
No, absolutely.
You
can tell.
You can tell that hunger is there now.
Yeah. But
when that hunger is there, you don't need anybody. You can just see it. You can be like, oh shit, there is something here.
that is a bit different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean when I talk about the whole Burna thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That makes perfect sense. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Obviously, the songs that has come out this year, on the sides of, like, let's say, on the melody side or melodious side, it's been good. Like, lyrically as well, has been okay. And everything you expect from an artist in this, should I say, is never, of course, it's not close to his twilight years yet, but you can see he's driving towards the destination I'm happy for him in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was any other person too, I'll be happy for them, because guess what? It's always great to see people move in a certain way. Now, I have a feeling that we'll come back here next week, or after this thing come out, people understand what I'm saying about the HBO and his next move. Because he's now in a place where he needs to market himself properly to the American market. I'm happy you made mention of, after that Essence period, he didn't get to tap in to the thing.
No, he didn't know.
That's what this documentary is for. Because let's be real, the best way to deliver or inform, especially Americans, is via
Your
things
story.
like this.
Yeah, your story.
Via stuff like this. This is not even geared or even marketed to the UK or anything. This is marketed to the Americans. HBO Max, like I said again, it's an American company. HBO Max is exclusively in America. I don't know if they've opened yet in the UK, but yeah, it's exclusive in America. So I love that for him, because he's letting people know that, okay, this is my next place I need to go. This is what I need to do, and I'm going to do that. Because, come on, we know over the years, They've bashed him, has cancelled his tour. He doesn't have fans anymore. His album is flopped, blah, blah, blah. In America, they don't know him. Hey, as a human being, you've been hearing that nonsense. You're like, oh, really? Okay, we'll see. So now, if this documentary hits, because they didn't really delve into the premise of the documentary, outside the fact that we saw the name, we've seen Sunday Are talk, we say stuff like, oh, you get the concept of what the documentary is about. But when you watch in its entirety, it might just be something else. Like, okay, then the Americans will now tap into him. And remember, one thing these guys do, Americans love, is once they get to put someone down, they want to get someone else up quickly to show you like, look at that. So I pray it doesn't turn into that, but I have a feeling that if it goes and does what it's meant to do, they might just be like, okay, we'd rather take a Wiz than a Burna because of it. Do you get what I mean? Americans love to do stuff like that. They love to put someone, those guys are crazy. They love to make a point by saying, hey, we'll put, same thing that happened to Lil Baby. Same thing that happened to, what's his name? The guy that used to be signed to Ghana. Sorry, Ghana used to be signed to, he went to prison and he came out. Oh, my guy, Slime. Oh.
I know the guy. Yeah.
So that's the thing they love to do. They love to find equivalents. They will be like, oh, we need to do this. We need to prove a point. So, and hey, whether we like it or not, I hope it's not that case. I hope it's a case of he's in a different lane. Clearly, they're both in different lanes, or all the artists are in different lanes. And I pray that it works out well. Like the idea, the purpose of this documentary, I pray it bangs. Because I don't want a situation where it's like, oh, okay, we know about that. I hope in that documentary they sneak in a bit where he talks about his feelings about his mom. Because we've not had a song or anything. He doesn't have to say it. He doesn't have to talk about it. It's his personal thing. But it will be great to see. It'll be great to see him talk about a little bit how, not necessarily about his mom and the death, how that's affected him and how that's changed him as a person, how he sees life after mom's death. I'm not saying you should tell us, oh, why she died. No, I don't need to do that. And lastly, I've been saying that and I'll repeat it again. After I came from that show at Tottenham, I remember I said to my babe, I said, yeah, he wasn't himself today. She was like, what do you mean? No. I was like, trust me. I said, first of all, she was like, what do you mean? How do you know he wasn't himself? I was like, I don't know. I just can tell when someone is not themselves. I said, that's one. And two, he didn't bring out anyone. No one came out. There was no one. You see how Olamide, we had people that came in for intersections or intermissions? No one.
I like that. I have to go lie.
No, I enjoyed it, but I knew something wasn't right. I can imagine he called whoever it is that was going to come and say, yo, man, I need to stay busy, bro. I want to be on this stage all through, bro. So I don't want anyone to come. Because then he's going to be forced to do the... he doesn't want to look too happy. I don't think he was in the mood to look too happy. I'd just be dead. I'd just be dead like, No. He said, after that news, I have a feeling. He just called all the guys and said, yeah, guys, never mind. I'll just do this show, get out of here. I need to leave here as quick because with people coming in and out, it prolongs the show.
Yeah, drags on. Before you know it's past 11, then we're going 12, then you're paying. On top of that, you've got things to think about what you need to do after. Come on, bro. So shout out to him, man. Still a great show, man. I enjoyed it. You go, I mean, no. I'm looking forward to it anyways. The 11th of December, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go, I mean, looking forward to it. Salute. Yeah, bro. It's been a good one. We've actually hit the 2-hour mark.
Facts. Raw.
2 hours, yeah, bro. We hit the 2-hour mark and everything, bro. You know what I mean? So it's time to end it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's time to cut out. You know what I'm saying?
But good conversations though.
Yeah, man.
Good conversations. And I hope you guys also enjoyed it.
I hope so, man. Shout out to Davido still.
You know what I mean? What's happening with Davido?
No, I just wanted to shout him out. Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout
Davido, put your phone down, bro.
Oh, because of the whole tweeting thing.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, hey. Listen, all these guys, they are feeling however they are feeling.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I have the money these guys have, what is this?
Listen, it's easier said than done, though. Especially when you grew up in that era of phone. It's easier said than done. I used to say that. But then at the same time.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Since we've been here for 2 hours, have we been on our phones?
No.
So imagine this. Having this situation times 10. As an artist, don't you think it would be best for you to create this kind of scenario times 10 every day?
Yeah, but
So once in a while, you get your phone. Then that once in a while, you know you're not gonna crash out. You already know you're not crashing out.
Yeah.
Because guess what? That moment is being created. Hence why a lot of. I'll give you an example before we go. Justin Bieber.
right.
He used to have a moment like this where there wasn't. But now, he's by himself and his missus. Hey, a guy's just taking pictures.
Yeah, I mean, the older you get, obviously you understand it and everything.
Yep.
But if your celebrity status or if your whole image is also geared to social media, the whole flexing thing and all that, like
Oh no, that's
you get what
different.
I mean?
Come on
Yeah.
and flex. Come and show us your watch, your cars. I'm talking about
Like tweeting up and everything.
tweeting people saying, that guy's an old fool. No, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, but that's how these guys are.
Sometimes.
Personally, I wouldn't do it, but that's how people are like that. People are different.
No, people are different.
You
I'm
know what I mean?
just saying.
People are different. You know?
Who knows if I was there in that position? You know me, I'm a troll anyway. I probably
I
do.
think
Actually, I'll take it to do
think
I'll
you'll
do
be
live
doing
stream.
it.
No, I'll do live stream.
You know what I mean? I think
I'll
you'll
be live
doing it.
streaming everything I want to do.
You know what I mean? But listen, shout out to all of them though. You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? Yeah, man. And also shout out to you guys as well. And shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? The consistency every weekend coming out here doing this. And
Yeah, maybe
everything.
Christmas
You know what I mean? And
period.
listen, shout out to you though, because you're the one obviously traveling down to do this, man. I appreciate you for sure.
Am I?
You know what I mean?
I swear, I live in the garage. No,
Listen, you done. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Fuck off.
I'm being starved.
Fuck off.
Oh, before we go, did you see that Romanian guy that got arrested?
No.
The Romanian guy owns he used to own it because he's gone now, he's in prison. He what's it called? He owned a car wash, and in that car wash, his workers
He
were
kidnapped people.
Bro, they were working there and
Sleeping there, yeah.
I saw the
But that's what all of them do.
I know, but I saw the state of that when
Yeah.
that guy I need to just speak to him. I need to speak to him privately.
That's what
That's
all of them do.
crazy, bro.
Them car wash places.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy,
know what I
bro.
mean? It's mad. They need to just raid them places, bro.
I swear down, bro.
She was going over
That's
there, man.
crazy, man.
I saw that, yeah.
Nah, but shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for always doing the heavy lifting. You know, this guy here, yes, camera on him. He does the editing and stuff. Sometimes I get to do some of the clips, but he does most of it. And you know me, I like to give credit to where credit is due.
Bro.
Bro, he's the champion. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself, sir. No, you deserve it. You
I like
deserve it.
that.
And also, hey, me, I'm from the world of give people flowers. People need to be credited. Yo, this guy shout me out this week and say, yo, bro, YouTube has paid. I'll send you your stuff. Like I said again, even though he's not going to clap for himself, he's a man. This guy's an idiot. He's a man, man. You know what? I'm gonna clip this on my page. What I'll do is I'll post this clip. I won't collaborate with him. Just my flowers to him, man. Well done.
Nah, for my, I appreciate you for sure.
Nah, man. He's the guy, man. He's the guy. Man. He's the guy.
You know what I mean? And also, we appreciate you guys, man. Every single one of you out there watching this, you know, leaving comments, likes, all that stuff, sharing it and all that. We also appreciate you as well, bro.
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to those people that said we should never stop. Yeah, you're right, you know.
That's the whole fact.
Yeah, there's going to be a week or so that we might not be here. That don't mean we've stopped, though. Relax.
Nah. We here, bro.
We here,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, until next time.
Adios.
Peace out.
Peace, man.